Hello there, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning into Citizens Workshop. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, today we're going to be discussing Lore Olympus Volume 4 by Rachel Smythe. You guys already know I love Lore Olympus so freaking much. I mean, I really do. It's one of my favorite graphic novels. And I don't really read a lot of graphic novels. I used to read comic books weekly, right? When it comes to art styles, I tend to get really picky. If I don't like the art style, it's really hard for me to get involved in to the story because the art is part of the story. It is part of it. And I think Rachel Smythe, she does an amazing job telling the story with her words as well as her art structure and her color choices. I mean, Persephone's pink and Hades is blue, and I'm loving it. Demeter is green with purple hair, and I should have known from the beginning. I'm like, ooh, green and purple. That must mean you're a villain. Because if you've read DC Comics, almost all their villains started in green and purple, which, by the way, happens to be my favorite color combination in the whole freaking world. I love green and purple. My engagement ring had a green and purple stone, which also happens to be my husband, and those are our birthstones. He's purple, February, I'm green, August. And I mean, I should have known that she would be toxic just based on her color scheme. Colors have impact. They have meaning behind them. Minith is red. Red is usually passion. Purple means royalty. Zeus is purple. Hera is yellow, which I think more gold. When you think gold, you think, again, royalty. I love the color choice. Poseidon's green, like the ocean kind of, like the algae in the ocean, seaweed. I loved this new volume. Mind you, I've already read Lore Olympus. I fast pass that every week. I fast pass it. I read it the moment it is out. I do not hesitate, which is somewhat a hindrance to me because I have to finish for it to be loading and I want it faster. But reading it like this, because you might be asking, well, if you already read it, why are you reading it? It's different. It is so different. When you're reading it every week, it's like an episode. You're serializing it. But when you read every week together, the way that Rachel has combined the panels to pages, she allows for white space on the pages. And sometimes I can't stand white space, but you're so engaged and engrossed in the story and the progression of the romance between Persephone and Hades, and also their character growth. They both have a lot of baggage that they're still working through, but they're finding a connection with one another. They're forming a friendship first and foremost, even though that they're flirting with each other and admitting, yeah, I like you, but it's maybe we should take a step back and just be friends at the moment. And it's just heartwarming and sweet, and I love it. I love the story. I love how Rachel tackles really tough issues like helicopter parenting, toxicity, familial toxicity, sexual abuse. The trauma from parental abuse. Hades was eaten by his father, so if that doesn't scar you, and he does have physical scars from that, then I don't know what isn't going to scar you. They're all working through it. And it's not just them. You have other characters as well. You have Eros and Aphrodite and Hera. They're all working through their issues. They're not just gods here. They are beings that you can relate to. And I absolutely love the storytelling here, and I love the artwork. And I can't stress this enough. Rachel Smythe is amazing. I'm so happy that her webtoon went from a webtoon to this explosive thing that people love. I mean, she deserves every single bit of recognition that she gets because she's telling a really unique and powerful story, not just with her words, but with her art style and with her art choice. There are panels where nothing is being said, but you feel the emotion in the scenes, and it's just absolutely breathtaking and wonderful. I can't stress it enough. It's amazing. You have to read it. Read it. Read it. Go to your local bookstore. Get a copy of all the volumes and read them because they are freaking amazing. Hands down, 5 out of 5 stars on everything. Art style, storytelling, everything. 5 stars. So, on that note, I will include links in the description below on where you can purchase the book if you so desire, which, again, I'm not suggesting you buy it. I'm telling you, go buy it. On that note, I hope you all will continue to support me here by liking this podcast, subscribing to it, and sharing it with all your book loving friends. Once again, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, happy reading.